This giant meatball contains one very special ingredient: the flesh made from the DNA of an extinct woolly mammoth.
A real mammoth.
A real mammoth.
That's right, the kind that used to roam the plains of ancient Earth. The caveman delicacy was created by an Australian cultured meat company, Vow, and they want you to think of it as a sustainable alternative to real meat.
We wanted to create something that was totally different from anything you can get now.
Mission accomplished. The Edible Science Project is made of sheep cells inserted with a mammoth gene called myoglobin. It also has some African elephant DNA sprinkled in, salt-based style, in order to complete missing parts of the mammoth's DNA sequence. No actual animals were killed to make this thing either, hence their argument that cultured meat is more ethical, environmentally friendly, and presumably just as tasty as the real thing. Apparently, the meatball smells like crocodile meat, if that reference point means anything to you.
Crikey!
But don't start salivating just yet. The company says that considering this kind of protein hasn't been around for thousands of years, it still needs to go through rigorous testing and won't be available for human consumption anytime soon. As if all that wasn't weird enough, the old woolly itself is about to make a comeback if one biotech company in Dallas gets its way.
Bring back woolly mammoths.
Colossal Biosciences has plans to bring back living, breathing woolly mammoths by 2027, and if it weren't real life, Michael Crichton could sue for plagiarism. Since woolly mammoths share 99.6% of their DNA with Asian elephants, Colossal's scientists plan to use the CRISPR gene editing techniques to fill in the gaps with DNA from mammoth remains found by archaeologists. This DNA would be used to create a hybrid Asian elephant woolly mammoth embryo, which would then use the larger African elephant as a surrogate parent. The plan is to resurrect the woolly mammoth and, in doing so, slam the brakes on climate change. By reintroducing the mammoths, Colossals say they could re-establish the grassland ecosystem that once existed across the Arctic and boost the carbon sequencing power of the permafrost. If the project succeeds, we may live to see herds of mammoths roaming the Arctic tundra, presumably reversing global warming. Colossal also has plans to bring back the dodo and the thylacine. Do you think this is a viable solution to climate change, or just humans playing God again?